Hello, this is Glenn. I'm part of the Quacera team. I'm going to go back and take a look here at the S&P 500 and what's going on in the market. A few weeks ago, I put out a little video here that questioned whether maybe we are entering a bear market. And as you can see here, now the question is, are we entering a bull market? Um, let's take a look at the S&P 500 and some comments about it. It's been an interesting index this year. On December 2nd, the Financial Times put out a little report saying the S&P overall has gained about 20% so far this year, but that's accounted for by 7 stocks that account for about 29% of the stock index market capitalization, which is the highest of the 7 largest listed up corporations since 1980, and they've collectively returned a staggering 72%. If you exclude the Magnificent Seven, an S&P 493 would have returned only about 8%. Let's take a look how that came about here, looking at the Quacera Radar. We have the Dow Jones average right here, and then we have our Magnificent Seven. And we'll go back to the beginning of 2023. January 2022 was the high for the market. We'll go back to January here of 2023. And here we are, and you can see the Dow Jones right here. This is positive momentum outperforming the S&P. The Dow Jones had a number of issues doing that, while the Magnificent Seven weren't so magnificent at the beginning of this year. But let's see what happens as the year progressed. Speed this up a little bit here. In January, you can see the Magnificent Seven started to be magnificent, and they were performing okay, but nothing near what the Magnificent Seven were doing. And this continued throughout most of the part of the middle of the year here, April, May. Yes, the Magnificent Seven are magnificent into June. You can see the Dow is starting to fade, but the Magnificent Seven are carrying the S&P 500 into July, August. And then in September, it starts to fade again. The Magnificent Seven, they're still positive, but their momentum has waned. And in October here, the Dow Jones actually starts performing, and they're performing equally here as the year ends. Or that was, as the year has not ended yet, as the December 8th, as November ended and December began. So let's take a look at back here at the S&P 500 again. So we got a market here. It's not a bear market. It's not a bull market. I would say it's more like a squirrel market. We're going to go this way. No, that way. No, turn around. Go that way. Go that way. That way. And you have all of these moves here, and we really have not accomplished an awful lot. So we will have to wait and see how the year end and what goes in. We haven't proven anything here yet, which is important because this is a type of market where individual stock selection is important, or you have to be in the right industry group to participate. And we can take a look at that on our website, anywhere.com. If you're not registered, you can register with using your email address. Right now, there is no charge. Starting in January, there will be a $7.95 a month charge. But and you have 30 days to take a look before you get billed. And we'll log on here and go to you can go to your stocks, and you can enter any number of stocks. And there's 8. You can put in 8 different portfolios in this, and then this is the composite of the stocks that you've entered. But let's just take a look at other reports right now. We'll go to the Magnificent Seven. There's about a little over 40 of these industry groups here, and we're adding to those as we go along here. Taking a look at the Magnificent Seven, enter. And here let's look at the momentum. So Google or Alphabet, this is the last 30-day momentum. You can see it's picking up. Anything above the red line is positive momentum. The Amazon, positive momentum. It's maintaining it. It's maintaining it. Apple, same thing here. That's Apple, positive momentum, and it's increasing its strength. Meta, which has been the biggest, the top performer really throughout the year, has had positive momentum throughout. Has actually started to gain momentum. It's gaining a little bit of strength right now. Microsoft, has had great momentum. It's the momentum. This is still positive, but it's just not gaining strength, but it's maintaining its strength. And Nvidia is positive momentum and basically increasing its momentum as we go along. And we're finally down here to Tesla. That's had some problems. It had negative momentum for some period of time here. It's gone positive here just recently, but that's been sort of a laggard of the Magnificent Seven. And this is one of the things that we do with Quacera momentum here. This is a tool. It is not a buy sell. It's one of the tools in portfolio management to try to find the areas that are moving the most and or gaining strength or losing strength. So if you have any questions, please email us at quacerallc@gmail.com. And we appreciate your interest. Thank you.